Stop chasing. Look, it's Marcel, aka Honey Bunny Sunny. You know I'm on a mission to make you some money. Listen, today I got a banger for y'all, right? Again, we off the charts with it, right? I think I might start calling these off the charts. So like when I'm giving some wisdom, I think I might start calling it off the charts, because the information is off the charts, and we also are literally off the charts. Like we're talking about something that don't have nothing to do with technicals, right? So, but it all loops back to the charts. But today I'm in here just making a little lunch. And today y'all gonna make lunch with me while I'm talking to y'all, and we're gonna flow like that, right? So today I want to talk to you all about performance and how to improve your performance, and how there's a counterintuitive way to go about improving your performance, right? When you think about improving your performance, a lot of times we think about some sort of like rigorous or intense methods that we gotta deploy. But I'm here to tell you that giving your best, which is what you need to do to perform better, is actually not as rigorous as it seems. I know you hear athletes sometimes, they be like, man, leave it all on the table, right? Leave it all out there, give it your best. And I know that as a person, hearing that, right, wanting to improve, but also a lot of times, we're preserving ourselves, right? Self-preservation is a big part of the human makeup. So we're always trying to survive, right? So when we start to think about something that seems like it's overly difficult, a lot of times we kind of shut it down. Like really pay attention, in your life, and really just kind of observe moments where you were told what to do, or you heard somebody teaching about something, and then you started like calculating, and it just felt real difficult. It felt real exhausting. And a lot of times we just don't feel like we can keep up that pace for an extended period of time. So what do? We wind up giving up. We wind up, faltering. We wind up being inconsistent. But giving your best is actually really simple. It's actually just showing up consistently and improving slightly. That's it, right? We're gonna get into it though. Don't worry, I got you. Let me get this banana sliced up real quick. We're gonna get into it. Because when I unlock this, everything in my life changed. Everything. Right? When I unlock this, everything in my life changed. So we got the banana going in there, right? We got the banana. Oh, let me give y'all a little dragon fruit popping, right? So that's the base. That's the base of the bowl. The dragon fruit. It was frozen when I put it in there. It's starting to melt down a little bit, so that's good. It'll be a lot softer. Yeah. So this right here, right? This is something that's extremely important, right? You want to always make sure that in every area of your life that you're improving, always be taking care of your health, right? Take my health very serious. We put these bananas in there. Take your health serious. If you don't take anything serious, take your health serious. That's the foundation, right? To go and do anything that we talk about, anything that we teach, you gotta have the energy, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna put up on the screen right here just something for y'all to take into consideration when you're making food choices, right? This is showing you the energy that fruit bears compared to meat. This is real information, right? We're electromagnetic beings, right? We need high vibe foods to stay energized. A lot of times when we don't feel motivated or we feel depressed or whatever, a lot of times it's really just like nutrient deficient, right? We just deficient in nutrients, right? Pumpkin seeds. So my fellas, does a lot of things for you. Let's say that, right? So we're gonna put some of those in there. Pumpkin seeds are really good. Give you a clear mind, blood flow, all the things you can think of, right? So we got the dragon fruit, bananas, pumpkin seeds. Now I'm gonna put some raw walnuts in there. And this is gonna be fire, right? So yeah, so back to what I'm talking about though, right? It's all about performance, right? We're just gonna crush these up, put those in there. It's all about performance and improving, but that doesn't have to be so daunting, so difficult, right? What I want you guys to focus on is a slight improvement every day, but showing up every day, right? Pick one thing in your life that you can measure, show up to it every day. You don't got to tell nobody, because this is all about giving you that confidence. This is all about you developing yourself. You don't need an accountability partner for this. You can really just lock in. Matter of fact, doing it alone is going to give you the ultimate confidence. You're not going to have validation. You're not going to have nobody clapping. You're not going to have anybody holding you accountable. So that means that you're pulling yourself in this new direction completely by yourself, which is going to make you unshakable. All right. So we're going to improve just 1% every single day. I know you hear gurus say this all the time, right? I used to hear him say, improve 1% every day. It just sounds like a cliche, right? It sounds like a cliche. You're like, all right, improve 1% every day, whatever. It sounds like jargon. But when you really unpack that and you really do the math on it, you could apply this to your trading, you could apply this to your push-ups, you could apply this to your workout, you could apply this to your running, you could apply this to anything. Also, maple syrup on everything. You could apply this to everything, right? If you improve 1% every single day, you can truly quantify exactly where you're going to be in each area of your life by the years, right? If you can hold that commitment to yourself. Now we're going to go cacao. Cacao nib. Just going to give it a little bit of natural flavor, right? Really good for you, right? Anti-inflammatory, all that good stuff. Gives you a little bit of sweetness, but it's not refined sugar. It's just natural cacao, right? You improve every day 1%. That means that your performance doubles every single day. I'm sorry. If you improve 1% every day, that means your performance doubles every 100 days, right? So apply that to to pretty much anything. I'm gonna put some blueberries in here. Man, this is looking really good. I'm gonna let y'all see this in a second. It's coming together really nice. So you improve 1% every single day. 100 days it takes to double your performance. So if you got $1,000 trading account, a lot of times we want to chase big things, right? We want the 1,000 to go to 2,000 and then 3,000 like in 10 days. And you know what can happen? You can do that. You could get lucky, you could catch a play, but then that becomes your norm. That becomes your default, and you start to become a sporadic person instead of a consistent person. And then you have big wins here, big losses here, big wins, big losses, big wins, big losses. The next thing you know, and you look at your account by the end of the year, and it's not giving you a double. Most people don't double their account in the span of a year, right? They get, a big win, loss, big win, loss.